So this is the pound yen analysis for Wednesday, the 22nd of November. Now let's just have a look what happened with prices. So in around the we've had a bit of we've had a consistent sell-off of the pound against the yen. We've had a series of lower highs. We've had some heavy retracements, but we've had a series of lower highs. We've had the move, the pretty strong move downwards here up until the from the night. Well, from the 17th essentially, we've had a very strong move to the downside. We've seen some buy side momentum coming to the market, but we have stalled in around that zone that we were mentioning, in around 1920, 149.20, 149.40, in around this area where we did see some sell side momentum coming to the market. Let's clean this chart up a bit, looking a bit messy. So we did see some sell side momentum coming to the market in around this zone. We have do appear to have had a negative reaction to the 400 period moving average, and we've had a bit of a pullback. We've gone into a bit of consolidation. We do look poised after this rejection from the 400 period moving average. We do seem poised for another retest at 148.46. If we're not able to hold 148.46, we'll be targeting the previous swing lows just down here in around this 147.70 region. Now, if we do get the successful break of the 400 period moving average, we'll be looking to see our price react to around 149.78. So we have to look for potential, due to the volatility of this pair, we have to look for targets beyond the upper and the lower end, which were visible on the chart I've just mentioned. Well, of the chart I've just well, the chart I'm navigating on actually. So let's just, I was just looking at something, got a bit distracted there. So we are looking possibly another retest of 48.46 before we see some possible buy side momentum to retest our 400 period average, moving beyond which we're looking for 49.78. Now, if we do break down from 48.46 and we're looking to see if prices react to 47.70 and beyond which we're looking for the next major level in around at 147.35. So due to the pair's volatility, however, 149.78 may not be the upper end of the range, so we're possibly looking for that 150.56 and 151.25. These are all levels that we could potentially see some sell side momentum come into the market from if we do get the bullish move upwards. And if to the downside, we may see some bullish bias, bullish buying momentum coming into the market around that 147.70 and 147.35, below which we're looking for that 146 region. So we're just going to have a look at the daily time frame. So on this daily time frame, we do appear to be trending downwards. So we've had a high there, we've had a lower high. We're still operating in shadow of this very strong bearish candle, and even though we've had a couple of bullish days here, the overall trend appears to be to the downside. So possibly looking for those retests in around at 147.35 and 147.35 and possibly beyond, all the way down to 146. So we've mentioned all levels we're looking at, and we've mentioned the degree of bearishness we can see here on the pound yen on the daily chart. So that should wrap up the pound yen analysis. Thanks for watching.